What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today I wanted to bring you guys a video explaining a new way that you can rank up extremely quickly in Call of Duty Ghosts, as well as it's a ton of fun. So, up until this point, the two best modes for ranking up fast have been Cranked and Search and Rescue, and both those modes are still very, very good for ranking up, but there's a new kid on the block that's probably just as good, if not better, and he's Drop Zone. So if you guys don't know, Drop Zone was just introduced to Ghosts like last week or something. It was patched, and if you go into Find a Match and then kind of like the core game types, it's right under there. There's Drop Zone. And it's a very unique mode that comes from Modern Warfare 3. Basically what it is it's like a hardpoint game type from Black Ops 2, except when your team controls the hardpoint, or, you know, kind of like the area, it drops down care packages for you guys, so you can pick up kill streaks, you know, anything from SATCOMs and IMSs to huge kill streaks like the choppers and the juggernauts and things like that. So it's a really fun, really unique game type. It's really super crazy hectic. You know, everybody is rushing towards the same area on the map all the time, and you can get a ton of points in it. So how do you earn points in this game type? Well, first of all, the biggest kind of factor is holding down the drop zone. Like, this is really going to encourage you to play the objective. Every second that you're in the drop zone controlling it for your team, you're getting 20 points, which is absolutely nuts. That's like getting a kill in Team Deathmatch every 5 seconds. Like, it racks up so quickly. So yeah, you want to hold down that drop zone. Then you also get an additional 20 points for every care package that drops. You know, every few seconds, a care package chopper will come in and drop one for your team if you're holding it down. So that's going to get you extra points. You also get 50 points per kill, which is a big deal because, again, everybody is running at the same spot. So you're always going to have enemies to shoot at. You're never going to have to go looking for them, as well as you're going to get a lot of little 20-point bonuses for each kill because, again, everybody's in the same area. So, like, oftentimes you'll get Rescuer for saving a teammate, or Avenger for killing somebody that just killed a teammate, or things like that. Like, all this stuff just kind of racks up. You know, all these little 20-point values come together very, very quickly. And then also, on top of all of that, you're earning these care packages this entire time for your team, and you're picking them up, and you're putting IMSs on the drop zone. You're getting choppers that are up in the air killing people. Like, all of these care packages, all these kill streaks you're earning are constantly, you know, kind of building upon themselves and getting you more and more and more kills, and it's just kind of like a snowball effect. Like, all these little point values that you're earning all over the place are kind of multiplying together, and it gets pretty crazy. And all of it is just done by playing the point of the game mode, which is hopping on top of that drop zone and trying to hold it down. So you don't really have to think about it. You don't have to go after tags. You don't have to, you know, specify on kills. Just hold down that drop zone, keep the enemies at bay, and you're automatically going to start racking up XP like nobody's business. But that being said, this game mode isn't really for the faint of heart. Like, you know, it's 1 point. It's like domination except for one flag. Enemies and teammates are constantly pouring in on top of you, and there's never really a dull moment. So for that reason, you can't really expect to have like super crazy blowout games, you know, like 30-2s, you stuff you would see in Domination or TDM or things like that. Like, it's going to be a lot more like 25-12 and things like that. Now, this game here is a little bit of an exception. As you can see, I got the Michael Myers kill streak, and I go ham with this bad boy. I was hopping in and out of the drop zones, killing all kinds of dudes, keeping them off the drop zone for my teammates. But, you know, normally it's not necessarily like a KD focused game. Like, you can get a really good KD in this thing, don't get me wrong, but you have to sit off on the sidelines and shoot in like a lot of people do. But I just laugh at those guys because I'm sitting there racking up all the points. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You know, if you're super worried about your KD, this is definitely not the mode for you. In terms of tips to help you guys do better in drop zone, grenades and trophy systems are critically important. My favorite thing to run is double trophies. That's going to stop 4 explosives from taking you out, which is really, really important. But some people like nades, so whether you want to run nades or trophies, I would suggest doubling up on them. You know, use the perk to be able to get 2 of them. That's really important. SMG and shotguns are definitely worth it. Again, if you're planning on hopping on this drop zone and getting all these points, SMGs and shotguns are where it's at. Also, one of the biggest things that I never see people use is care packages as cover. Like, it's crazy how good care packages are as cover, because you can't shoot through them at all. They're completely, you know, unshootable through. I don't even know how to say that, but you can't shoot through them at all. So if you're laying in the drop zone and somebody's trying to shoot at you, just drop down below a care package, reload, pop up, and kill them. You know, something like that. Like, that's something I use all the time that I never see anybody else using. That's extremely, extremely effective. And then also, get creative with your capture positions. Like, a lot of people think that they have to be right in the middle of the drop zone to be able to capture it, get the points, but you don't. You can get really creative with it. Like, there's oftentimes places where you can be on the other side of a wall or the other side of a crate or a box or something, still be getting the points, but kind of distance yourself from your teammates and from grenades and stuff that are raining in from the enemies. So, yeah, there you guys have it. Drop Zone, it's a ton of fun. Just want to make sure you guys knew that it was added to the game. It's a great game mode. I really enjoy playing it, and on top of that, it's one of the quickest ways to rank up in Call of Duty Ghosts if you're still interested in trying to get to 10th Prestige. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Bunch of great videos coming soon. Check out one of the other 2 videos you haven't seen yet. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.